This is from the Newsroomers Opinion Saturday morning, 5/9/2020. TNT and Chai Baby said Mazar Salah Al-Kazemi's government will launch the first package to revive the economy. Baghdad People. On Thursday, advisor to Prime Minister for Financial Affairs Mazar Mohammed Salah revealed the existence of packages of measures to revitalize the national economy. Salah said in a statement that to an official agency followed by NAS on May 7, 2020, that there are packages of important measures to revitalize the national economy, noting that the first package of them includes the adoption of small loans for young people on very soft terms, as well as large private loans in the area of agricultural activity, manufacturing, and services, especially as they are income and revenue generating. He explained that this initiative represents the integration of the monetary and financial policies of Iraq towards building economic stability and strengthening markets, in addition to advancing sustainable development paths and raising levels of employment and use and combating recession. Salah added that the package will go out as a priority to revitalize the agricultural movement in fundamental aspects, including facilitating the acquisition of agricultural lands, supporting agricultural production and agricultural technology, and in accordance with the requirements of strengthening Iraq's food security and advancing national agriculture. He continued, the first package will be taken over by Al-Kazemi government to support the macroeconomy and the national market and move the state apparatus more efficiently. Expectations indicate that Iraq may witness an annual performance that is the worst for the country since the overthrow of Saddam Hussein's regime in 2003, especially since Baghdad is currently considering the possibility of deduction of huge public salaries in a move that will receive popular rejection and may renew the wave of protests with a new government taking over. According to a report published by the French news agency and followed by NAS, May 7, 2020, the GDP of Iraq is expected to decrease by 9.7% this year, and poverty rates may also double, according to the expectations of the World Bank, making this the worst annual performance the country since Saddam Hussein was toppled in 2003. The second largest producer of OPEC was affected by a double blow, firstly the collapse of oil prices, and secondly by the COVID-19 pandemic, which dramatically affected its oil revenues. And Iraq's oil revenues last month reached $1.4 billion, less than a third of the $4.5 billion that the country needs per month to pay public sector salaries, compensation, and government costs. That is, the Iraq government suffers every month from losing $3.1 billion in oil revenue. In the face of this crisis, officials may put massive payrolls on the deduction list, according to two senior officials involved in discussions to suggest solutions. The basis for salaries is more likely to remain the same, and austerity measures will extend to the large allocations that made up 2/3 of the $36 billion budget for salaries in 2019. These allowances include rewards or benefits such as cars and homes, based on factors that include seniority, education level, children, or informally political and family relationships. An Iraqi official says that the cuts we are studying include reducing the allocations of high-ranking public officials by more than half, the average level by 50%, and the low level by about 30%. The government will also consider freezing recruitment and promotions, cutting military spending, and stopping maintenance of government buildings. And that's all for now. Thanks for tuning in.